As America monitors the health of one of its most recognizable senators, the health of Charlie Gard is still in question. But this morning, little Charlie might be one step closer to a second chance at life. This after the House Appropriations Committee passes a bill so that the terminally ill British infant be granted U.S. citizenship for experimental treatment. Joining us now is the lawmaker who proposed the amendment, Congresswoman Jamie Lynn Herrera Beutler, who shares a personal connection to Charlie and to his parents. Good morning, Congresswoman. Thank you for being with us.
Good morning.
Tell us your story, first of all, and why you felt it was important to pass this bill.
Well, I have faced not the same diagnosis as Charlie's parents, but I had a similar experience. I had doctors tell me that my baby would not live, that no baby had ever survived her diagnosis, and that she would, if she were born, she would die in my arms at birth and to terminate. But we celebrated her 4th birthday on Saturday, and she has an amazing story, and her full adult life is ahead of her. So part of my goal here is to send that. I'm a mom, standing with a mom who's many, many, many miles away, saying we're going to do everything we can to stand with you and help you and help your son.
That's great. I mean, you do hear stories like this. You don't want the child in the UK to experience pain and to suffer. But then you see and you hear stories like your daughter's, and you're like, why wouldn't doctors or why wouldn't the judge over there just give this child a chance and let's see what happens? So what does your bill do for the child and for the family?
It basically clears away the red tape to coming here and having a visa for his family and for him. And honestly, more than that, I think this is sending the message both to the justice who's rehearing this case and to the hospital and the doctors who have been treating Charlie to say the American people are with you, the Congress is with you. This amendment passed unanimously in our committee a couple days ago, and we have incredibly strong Republicans and incredibly liberal Democrats, and not one person objected. And so that message we want to send is, we're with you, Charlie. And, you know, my hat's off to the doctors who have treated him to this point. I understand this decision is in the hands of the UK government. They have to make the decision for him to come here. We're trying to say, we hope and pray that you make it, but we have everything ready. We are ready to receive him with open arms. And my message to them is, doctors, please consider, you know, you've come to the end of what you feel comfortable doing. We understand that. We're grateful for that. Let us give hope a try. There are doctors in Columbia University. They're no slouches. They know what they're doing. Give them a chance to help Charlie and do what these parents are begging for, which is give him a shot at life.
Yeah, exactly. Congresswoman, what are your thoughts about medicine and the medical treatment there, and the fact that the government is telling this family whether or not they should or should not pull the plug on a child? This is
the fear I have of, I should say it this way, this is the thing I love about our country, is that the individual is the one who the government is supposed to be centered around. It's not the group, it's not even the community, it's the individual's rights. And that should hold true across humanity, because right now the people who have the most at stake are Charlie's parents and Charlie. People talk about other stakeholders, society and the doctors. That's not the case. Charlie's parents are the ones who are going to wake up every day, and they have for the last 11 months, thinking about him, praying for him, pulling for him. And whether Charlie makes it or whether Charlie passes, they will still wake up every day thinking about Charlie. And I think the doctors, bless them, will still move on to other patients. And so right now, I think this message for us here in America is we need to protect what we have, in that the individual is the boss, right?
Here in America, the parents
government
get to make the decision, just like you did to have your little girl, and now she's 4 years old, and she's beautiful. Thank you, Congressman, for being with us, Congresswoman, for being with us.